I worry every single day about the potential of seeing a child's death notice.
Right now on Up with KREM, the Idaho hospital crisis continues as COVID-19 hospitalizations hit a record high in the Gem State.
And Avista customers could potentially see an increase to their gas bill this winter. Nicole Hernandez live with what changes could look like.
Yeah, that's right. If you have one of these outside your house, that probably means you run off of Avista gas. And if you do, you could be seeing a slight increase starting November 1st.
And it's a cool, clear morning across the inland northwest. We're talking temps on the chilly side.
7-Eleven.
Well, we are starting things off this morning with some breaking news that happened overnight. 2 people were injured in a drive-by shooting near Gonzaga's campus Tuesday evening.
So Spokane police say the shooting happened just after 6:30 last night. 2 people were hurt, but they are expected to be okay.
Now, police say they don't believe the shooting is actually connected to Gonzaga students.
This is a developing story, though, and we will bring you information as it comes in. In the meantime, the other big story we are tracking, COVID-19 hospitalizations hit a new high in Idaho. The Gem State is reporting 774 people hospitalized as of Friday.
Idaho Health and Welfare held their weekly COVID-19 briefing on Tuesday, and emotions ran high.
I worry every single day about the potential of seeing a child's death notice because perhaps they were too young to get the vaccine or had underlying health conditions that prevented them from getting the vaccine.
Deputy State Epidemiologist Dr. Catherine Turner says 20% of all cases are infections in children. The number of cases identified among Idahoans under 18 doubled since mid-August.
Number of infections identified among children has recently skyrocketed. We surpassed our previous record set in December of 2020, a month ago, when just over 1,300 cases in children were reported during the last week of August. Last week, nearly 1,700 cases were reported among children.
Educators are still concerned about the virus spreading in schools. In Coeur d'Alene schools alone, there have been just under 400 cases since the school year began.
With healthcare limited in Idaho, some patients consider other options like getting the surgery they need out of state.
Like this woman from Boise, Chelsea Titus. She has endometriosis and needs a surgery to remove one of her ovaries. But because her local hospital is overwhelmed with COVID cases, Titus says her doctor recommended that she go to a California hospital.
Titus is there now with a surgery scheduled for today.
And then I think about the people in Idaho that can't come to California. They can't come to wherever to get surgery, and they're just at home suffering. It breaks my heart and makes me so sad, and I feel like it was so avoidable.
Well, the Bay Area has some of the highest vaccination rates in California.
Where Titus is in Santa Clara County, the county public health department says more than 83% of the eligible population is already fully vaccinated.
Happening today, both Washington and Idaho governors will be here in the inland northwest.
Now, Idaho's Governor Brett Little will visit Coeur d'Alene. Little plans to tour Heritage Health's monoclonal antibody treatment center. The center opened early this month to help treat COVID-19 patients. Governor Little last visited North Idaho back in June when he went to Empire Airlines in Hayden. While he was there, he spoke about the state's budget.
Meanwhile, Washington Governor Jay Inslee will first visit Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center, and he will be a part of a meeting with healthcare workers. They will talk about the impacts of COVID-19 on healthcare systems across the state. Governor Inslee will also travel to Methow Valley. There he will talk with local leaders about climate change and wildfire smoke. He will also join a meeting with Career Connect Washington, and Career Connect helps young people find jobs in the region. Inslee will end the day with a tour of Sun Mountain Lodge in Winthrop to see some of the damages from the fires.
All right, the time is now 7:04. Let's get a look at the forecast for today. The sun is up. It's a beautiful Wednesday. We are halfway through the work week.
And it is National Coffee Day. You know.
Oh.
Cheers, Tim.
Yeah, cheers. Hey.
Nice.
It's a little chilly outside.
Tim, go to your left. Cheers, Tim.
Nice.
Did you hear it, everyone? Yeah,
I heard it.
Yeah.
TV magic.
It is a little chilly, so maybe warm coffee today. And you know, I'm normally a nice coffee guy, but
he's normally a nice coffee guy. You hear that? That's how you know it's chilly outside. Tim's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go for warm coffee." But yes, Tim is right. It is a bit chilly out there. Let's push that button and say, "Ooh, 42 degrees here in Spokane." It's a chilly start to the day here, and it's a somewhat cool start to the day across the inland Northwest. 45 in Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint, 44 in Moses Lake, and 43 there in Wenatchee. Nice and cool, and temperatures trending a little bit cooler than where they were yesterday. You put today and yesterday together, and you get an almost 20-degree drop in temperatures in some locations across the inland Northwest. Just those morning temps, that's a drastic one. A couple of stray clouds this morning, but for the most part, we should start clearing out and see a little more sunshine across the inland Northwest. Going to be a beautiful afternoon. Tomorrow starts sunny, and then we'll see some clouds filter in ahead of our next front that moves through. That looks to arrive overnight, or well, at least after dark for many of us Thursday into Friday. Decent shot at some rain, pretty widespread, but not much out of it. We'll talk how much you can expect in the full forecast. But for now, just know we go from cool this morning to cool this afternoon, 61 and mostly sunny today.
All right, it is time for your morning rush. That means more news in less time.
First up, dozens of community members showed support for a firefighter who says he may be fired over his choice not to get vaccinated. Corey Miles learned he would be let go in the coming weeks over his choice not to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Fire District 8 held a commissioners meeting on Tuesday night where dozens of people came to speak on his behalf. Miles says he applied for a religious exemption, but the fire district denied it because they could not provide an accommodation. Now, many asked the board to find a way to keep Miles.
I have 6 kids. I don't want just somebody with a badge or a shiny truck showing up. I want somebody I know has kids and is dedicated by his character, I can tell, to his job. I mean, people follow their character, right? You can have somebody with the same uniform and just really isn't committed, just kind of going through the motions, but Corey's not like that.
Fire District 8 commissioners did not make a decision. They say they would meet with legal counsel to find a possible accommodation for Miles. The fire chief for District 8 says 36 of 42 full-time employees have shown proof of vaccination.
The city of Spokane will see its first year-round homeless shelter thanks to the Guardians Foundation. The foundation took over operations at the Cannon Street Center over a year ago. Starting this Friday, the shelter will officially open, and it can accommodate 72 adults and give them 3 meals a day. The director of administration says being open year-round will make things more predictable for their guests.
So by having a continuation of services, it allows us to really build the relationships and help people move up and out of homelessness instead of being stuck where they're at.
The Guardians are expecting to see an uptick in homelessness as Washington's eviction moratorium ends on October 31st, but they hope this shelter can help provide some relief.
Beekman to tie the game. Daniger, does he get him again? Does he get him again? He does!
Oh man, he did it. I love it. For the first time in 20 years, the Mariners are knocking on the door of the MLB playoffs. The M's beat the Oakland A's last night 4-2. Mitch Haniger hit his 100th career home run and his 38th of the season. They are now only half a game out of securing a wild card spot in the playoffs. The Mariners play the A's again tonight.
Now that's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's going on in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. Avista customers could see a potential increase in their gas bill this winter. Nicole Hernandez is live this morning to explain what changes customers could see to their bills in November.
I'm scarred.
And we're going to take you outside and talk a cool day today. We've got a little sun in the forecast, but temps just stay below where they should be. I'll let you know why.